What up, guys? It's your boy 1904 Comics. It's pretty damn late. It's like 1:30ish in the morning. I got home not too long ago. Tried to go to sleep, but I couldn't. So I thought I'd make a Saturday morning comics video. I gotta wake up early. I wake up at 6:30, 7ish to leave to go help my brother. But whatever. Anyways, since I can't sleep, I'm gonna do a quick review of 3 singles in a trade. Usually when I do, my reviews, I'll try and go over the books real quick and remember what the hell happened. But I'm doing this on a whim, so I'm just gonna touch these books real quick, and that's that. And hopefully I have time in the morning to upload this. If not, I'll just do it sometime tomorrow. But let's get into it. Alex plus Ada, Jonathan Luna, Sarah Vaughn. Damn, my throat's super dry. And here they are. That's Alex, the dude, Ada, the lady, robot, whatever you want to call it. She's I believe it's called the X5. She's like the most advanced robot you can get. But there's so many restrictions down on robots that, just they can't do too much, I guess you can say. And anyways, it starts off with him just waking up, going through his normal routine, brushing his teeth, getting ready. He's watching the news, and some robot just massacred like 35 people, or 34, or something like that. It says 34 people were killed. And so yeah, so people are freaking out about these robots, because some of them are free thinking, so they're basically human-like if they're robots. Anyways, it's his birthday. He gets a phone call from his grandma. Happy birthday, how you doing? Whoop diddy whoop. I'm gonna send you a gift, an X5. You don't really want the robot, but she kind of sees that he's alone and just basically wants to give it to him, like a sex toy, I guess you can say, because that's what she uses hers for. Anyways, like I said, it's his birthday. His friends throw him a surprise party. But at this party, he notices, like, everyone's paired up. Check it out. In couples. He has nobody. He's an odd man out. And, so yeah, he kind of feels weird. So later on that night, he goes home. He gets to his house. Boom, there's a package waiting for him. And it is Ada. Check it out. So yeah. That's basically what the first issue is about. Second issue, he's basically just kind of contemplating whether or not to keep this thing. He doesn't really want it. His grandma calls just to check in on him, see how he likes the new robot. He's not really digging it. He's at work. It's kind of funny. Let's see if I can find it real quick. He's at work checking up on her. His friend walks in and thinks it's like just some dating website type thing. He's like, oh, that girl's pretty cute. Anyways, he was shaking on her because in order for her to keep her energy up, she has to eat like a human, So her battery is going low. She needs to eat some type of food to get energy. Anyways, like I said, he was contemplating whether or not keeping her. He decided to send her back. But in the process, as they were loading her into the truck, he ends up saying, just give her back, whatever. He's gonna keep her. So a friend comes and notices that she is a robot. That tattoo you see right there, the tattoo, that is on all robots. If you own a robot, they have to show that showing at all times, so people know, it's a robot and not a human. And she kind of freaks out, like, what the heck? So that was basically issue 2. Issue 3, the word gets out, friends show up. Now you see these 2 guys right here, the one in the blue, he's not really down with it. The guy in the yellowish orange shirt. You end up finding out that he has a fake leg. So he's kind of cool. Robots can have like a robotic leg. And also he was like in the military, I believe, or army or something to do with military. And a grenade went off, and a robot saved his life because he jumped on the grenade. So, you know, he's cool with robots. He don't see no problem with them. And then, this robot right here, he gets shredded to pieces by everybody because it was at a concert. And, they found out it was a robot. So they just ripped that thing to shreds. And, that's kind of, oh no, actually it's not. Later on that night, like, you know, him and Ada were hanging out, playing games, and he was like asking her questions, but she was giving very generic answers. And he didn't like it no more because, you know, it wasn't human-like. Just basically whatever he liked, she liked. So she, you know, he would say, "Oh, I like, you know, a sunset. Do you like the sunset?" He goes, "I'm not allowed to answer that. It would be my opinion. My opinion would give me free will. Do you like sunsets?" He's like, "Yeah." She goes, "Oh, then I like sunsets too." So it was just getting kind of lame for him, I guess. So he wants to hack her. So he tries to find websites and stuff to figure out how he could hack this robot to give it free will to think and stuff. And he finds a website that he's interested into looking into, and kind of signs up. But in order to sign up, whenever you enter into this website, it shows your true form. He didn't want that at first because he didn't want nobody to know that he owned a robot. But I guess at the end he was like, alright, whatever. And that's how that issue ends. Issue 4 picks up inside that webpage. Here they are. He's inside, meeting people. And he's basically trying to find a way to hack her. These two people right here help hack that robot that was in the concert. He's talking to them. They agree to help him, but they ask him all kinds of questions, why he wants to do it. They let him know the consequences, but he's like, "Nah, I want to do it." They are on their way to meet him at a hotel. And it's kind of funny because the payments to do all this, I think it was like 2 Philly cheesesteaks, something like that. Excuse me. So yeah, so issue 4 is basically that they're gonna hack her. They go to the place where it's gonna be done. Then issue 5, it takes place kind of right after all the hacking. And the dude that hacks, I forget his name. He lets him know like a fryer, you know, where just your money's gone, or like a hacker, but you know, now that they can think for themselves, all these emotions come into play and they freeze up and they don't come out of it. They're just basically like vegetables, I guess you can say. So when she wakes up, she's just going crazy. She's not down for it. And basically at the end of it all, she has the right to choose whether or not she wants to go with Alex. And she does. And that's pretty much it. They are walking out of the room into the sunset. And she just mentions that it was beautiful. That's like her first opinion. Her first words as a free thinking robot is, "The sunset was beautiful." And that's Alex Posada in a nutshell. Not in a nutshell, because that was like a 9 minutes. I just want to touch on these 3 books just real quick. The Walking Dead, Carl. In this issue, they're still trying to interview Lydia, the one girl from the zombie horde group. Carl and Sophia. Sophia's like, you know, all happy. He saved her life and stuff like that. But Valentine's Day, I guess they gave Carl a little piece of booty because he ends up sleeping with the Lydia girl. So yeah, that was pretty crazy. I didn't see that coming. And the town, the one guy is they're trying to kill Maggie. They poison her. So that was pretty crazy. Another book I want to touch on real quick, Southern Bastards. If you're not reading this, you gotta pick it up. Such a great book. These last couple issues we've been following the coach, his backstory. You know, the first arc, you hated the guy, you wanted what's his name? Yeah, I forget his name, to kill him. But now that you learn his backstory, you kind of feel sorry for the guy. His dad was a punk, alcoholic. Anyways, in this issue, it's basically him and, what's his name, Big, right? He got his foot shot up, or shot, and Big's helping him become, you know, a better football player. He invites Big back to their little house. Dad shows up, gets pissed, ends up like beating the dad up pretty much, because the dad never to come back. And what else happens? Oh yeah, he's playing a couple games, but like I said, he was hurt, foot shot. He's not that good. He's kind of pissed because there's no college. Anyone trying to call him, they don't want to give him no type of scholarship. The season ends. That's it for his career. He's pretty bummed. And he goes to the coach of the team looking for a job. He basically treats him like trash, makes him the ball boy and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it for that. It's a great story. Then Darth Vader, I don't know. It was good. It was okay, but I don't know if I want to continue it. I don't think it was good enough to continue. I think the Star Wars main series that came out not too long ago, a few weeks back, was way better than this. Although it was a cool read, but for $4, I don't know if I'm gonna continue with it. And plus, the other Star Wars so far, it had 2 issues come out. This is having another issue in 2 weeks. The Princess Leia book has 2 issues in March. If these books are twice a month, I probably will drop all of them, or maybe just keep the one title. But 2 issues a month, bi-monthly, that's too much for Star Wars. Then they're coming out with Star Wars Rebel. They're just too many Star Wars titles. Thought they're gonna pretty much bore people with that damn series. So that's all I got for you guys. It's super late. Peace out, people. I'm trying to go to sleep. Laters.